a really powerful SELF practice that we use in Breathe for Change is called concentric circles. The concentric circles are aligned with the social emotional learning competency of relationship skills and social awareness. And it's a platform upon which students can engage in really, really vulnerable and profound conversations with each other, and then have opportunities to rotate between each other so that they can connect with different members of the community. This is a format where the inside circle is facing the outside circle, and so you always start by asking your students to find a partner, and I always add a little fun name game to it. So I'll say, find a partner and decide who is going to be brilliant and who is going to be gorgeous, or who is going to be talented and who is going to be amazing, whatever you want. And then you say, gorgeous people, I want you facing the brilliant people on the outside. So gorgeous people, you're on the inside, facing the brilliant people on the outside. Okay, everyone ready, go. So then your students will get into that format facing their partner, and then you have to share what the setup and the process is like. So in this concentric circles, I'm going to ask you a prompt, and then I'll let you know if brilliant or gorgeous is going to go first. If I choose brilliant, for example, you'll have 1 minute, or however long you choose, how long you as the educator choose, to speak and respond to the prompt. Now you can take up all of the time until I ring the singing bowl or the chime, and then say acknowledge your partner and switch. At that point, you thank your partner, and the other person's turn, or it's the other person's turn to share. So then that person will share in response to the same prompt. Then at the end, you'll say acknowledge your partner, ring the singing bowl, put up your peace fingers so they're quiet, and then you'll rotate them. So you can rotate them anywhere from 1 to 5 people. So you can say, okay, amazing people, or brilliant people, or whoever the names are, rotate 2 to your right. And you can high five your friends along the way, so they'll rotate. Now, depending on the size of your community, you may choose to just have them rotate 1 if it's a small group to the right, so they get to everyone in the circle. If it's a huge group, you may add some fun transitions in between. And then you'll go on to the next question. You could use as many questions as you want. I usually use about 5 to 8 questions, and it really gives them an opportunity to meet a lot and learn more about a lot of different members of the community. And I always use this process as an opportunity to ask really profound and deep questions. So these aren't surface level questions. These are questions about who they are as a human, what they want for their lives, what they want for themselves as a learner, like what their fears are, what they're excited about. In the beginning of the school year, I always recommend doing this as an opportunity to ask them what their intentions are for themselves in this school year. Like, what are they excited about? What are they afraid of? What change do they want to see in the world? And how can they be a part of that change? Those types of questions especially work for the middle and high school students or college students. With younger ones, concentric circles may be a little bit more difficult to facilitate. It may be something that you need to model over and over again, and maybe you rotate them 1 and ask some very, very basic questions to get them communicating. Or you can just have them respond to similar questions in partners and introduce the concentric circles like later in life. So it's up to you and what you feel your students can do effectively, and you know your students better than anyone, but we really just recommend using this powerful format and process as an opportunity to build relationships among your students and to really allow your students to feel confident and comfortable fully expressing themselves and sharing their vulnerability. So enjoy this practice and use the following examples as an opportunity to see how to effectively facilitate the concentric circles coming together. So we're gonna do an awesome community builder that's gonna give each of us the opportunity to really get to know each other better. So first, I want you to walk around the space and find someone that you haven't yet really connected with, or that you don't know too well. So just walk around the space, find your partner. Up, the two of you. Oh, there you go.
Oh my God.
Awesome.
I don't know you.
So, and I want you, the two partners, to decide who's awesome and who's brilliant. So decide that right now. Did you decide? All right, so awesome people, we're gonna create two little circles. So awesome people, you're gonna be on the inside facing your brilliant person who will be on the outside. So if you're awesome, you're on the inside. Oh, perfect. Check that out, amazing. And now, how this is gonna work is I'm gonna ask you a question, and then I'll tell you whether awesome or brilliant's going to go first, so you don't have to worry about who's going to go first, I'll let you know. And then you'll have about a minute to answer the question to your partner, who will be mindfully listening. And then I'll ring this little, when you hear the bell, then I'll say, acknowledge your partner and switch, and then you'll switch, so each person is going to have the opportunity to answer the question. And then after that, you'll say bye to your neighbor, or bye to your partner, and then we'll rotate and you'll meet someone new. Sound good? All right, so the first question is, how do you learn best? And awesome people, you can go first and take up the whole time until I ring the bell. How do you learn best?
I also learned best when I remind myself because I have no structure.
All right, high five your partner and thank them, tell them how awesome they are, and then switch. Switch so it's your turn to share. No, you don't need to switch places. You just get to talk. All right, high five your partner. Let them know that you appreciate them.
Appreciate you.
And now, brilliant people, are you on the outside?
Yes.
So brilliant people, hop. Here you can high five or hop. Skip one and then go to the next one, okay?
What?
Oh wait, that didn't make sense. So show Tui. So you go that way.
And I skip two.
Skip one and then go to your net. You'll find your next partner. There you go. Oh, tricked ya. All right. Peace fingers so I can tell you the next prompt. Awesome. All right. So the next question I have for you with this new partner is, what are you most passionate about and why? What are you most passionate about and why? All right. Who started first last time? All right. So then brilliant people, you can go first this time.
These sharks have been on the earth for a long time. So they that's their story, and there's something.
High five your partner, thank them. And now awesome people, it's your turn to share your passion. High five your partner, let them know how cool they are. And then inside awesome people, just hop over one to your right. Does that work? Yeah. All right. Woo! Say hi to your new partner. And then peace fingers so I can share the next prompt. Ooh, yeah. All right, so this next question is, what is something in this world that you would like to see changed? What's something in the world or in your community that you would like to see changed? All right, awesome people, you can go first. All right, thank and appreciate your partner. And then switch. Brilliant people, it's your turn to share what you would like to see changed in the world or in your community. All right, show your partner some love and appreciation. Aww. And now, awesome people, you're gonna rotate until you find the person that you haven't yet been partnered to. So go to your right, and then keep going until you found each other, yay! All right, last but not least, the question for you is, what role do you want to play in creating the change that you were just talking about? So what role, how can you take responsibility? Ooh. What role do you want to play? So the first person is brilliant.
Pollution inside the ocean. I would try, like I'm doing it now. I don't like drinking out of plastic bottles too much. I don't like but I try to stay away from plastic bottles and stuff that active and make sure that like plastic bottles and plastic in general destroy they destroy
Appreciate your partner for sharing so awesomely. And now, awesome people, it's your turn to share how you're going to create the change. All right, double acknowledge this partner because this is your last partner. So do something like really awesome, like special hug or a handshake or whatever. And then we can come back into a comfortable seat in our circle. So what was that like?
It's cool, fun.
It was cool.
Yeah?
It gives you a different point of view on people. Like when you first see a person and you assume something, but then you actually talk to them about something that's actually like worth listening to.
So awesome. I love that. Like when you, it's just.
It's like those important questions that can tell you something about a person.
Exactly. And how often do you engage in those kinds of conversations?
It depends.
It really depends on the person that you're friends with or person that you're
Or like context. Like if you're just like walking down the street trying to go somewhere, you're probably not going to spark up a conversation with a random person.
Totally. Totally. So I just encourage you to have those kinds of conversations with each other. Like that's the depth that we want to go to in this class and as a community. And so thank you for being so vulnerable and sharing. It was so beautiful to witness. So you're amazing. Thank you. Love you all. Beyond.